The flag zone right is a term which confuses a lot of people. When they came up with the first flag code in 1923, they described the flag as being the living symbol of our nation. And so as a living symbol, it had a left and a right. The problem is with the flag, how do you find out what the left of the flag is or the right? Because if it was a person, it would have a face, but it doesn't. The way you tell is where the flag is placed. If I'm talking to you, your left is my right because we're facing each other. So if troops are carrying a flag, or scouts, any group, as they march, their right would be the same as the flag's because the flag is moving with them. But if the flag is in front of us, it wouldn't have its back to us, it would be facing us, so its right is opposite of ours. The flag zone right, if the flag is placed in front of us, is the left as the observer sees it. If a flag is placed in front of us, for instance in an auditorium or a chapel, then it's going to be facing us, so it will be on our left as we see it. It's kind of like reading a book, though. When you read a book, you always start on the left and move to the right. So when you look at an auditorium, the flag will be up on the stage or on the stand on the left side of the room, and another flag, for instance, a state flag or a church flag, would be over on the right side, as seen by the observer. Another problem that people have is if you have a line of flags, say 3 or 4 flags that are displayed in a row. Again, the flag goes on its own right, which is the observer's left, and other flags would be ranked in order of importance as they move to the right. So if you were reading the flags, you'd see the U.S. flag, the state flag, a city flag, and then maybe a private organization in that order. But you read it from the left to the right, just like on the printed page. When you display a flag on a flagpole outdoors, again, if you have 2 or 3 flagpoles in front of a building, you determine the left as seen by the observer from the street. So looking at the building, the flagpole that is on the far left would be the one of honor, and then you would go to the right. If the flagpoles can be observed from both the front and the back, they're not really in front of a building, then most often people will place the American flag on the pole which is farthest to the east or to the north. If the flagpoles are graduated in size, the American flag always goes on the tallest pole.